on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again.
Welcome to Victoria, BC, episode 9 of $25 Road Warrior, our final one here in season 2. And folks, this is going to be like any other episode we've done before. Normally we'll visit one place in the cities we go to, but when you're in Victoria, you have an entire harbor to play with, and we are going to take full advantage of that here today. Going to make our way around slowly but surely, lots of different places to see. We're just outside of the main harbor right now. We're at Laurel Point Park, just about a half mile away from the heart of the inner harbor. We will end up there eventually, but first, let's take a walk up the coastline just a bit for our first stop of the adventure. It's Fisherman's Wharf. Enjoying the walk along Fisherman's Wharf out here in Victoria. Lots of different stuff going on. Some great sights, sounds, and smells. Now, this is an active wharf as well, so you will have actual fish shipments coming through here. Some places even marketing they'll sell you some freshly caught fish in the seasonal times of the year. There's also some more touristy themed things, though, such as some seafood restaurants and other such attractions out here on Fisherman's Wharf, which is on the outer edge of the Victoria Harbor. Now, as we continue our adventure, we're going back to the inner portion of the harbor, which is a little ways from here. I'd say a couple kilometers to use the local units of measurement. Now, we can get there in one of two ways. We can go by foot, or we can go by boat. Currently riding the Victoria Harbour Ferry. That's a water taxi service here around Victoria. 10 different stops around the harbor. Beats walking for sure. So we're currently shuttling across the harbor. We're going to head just into downtown now and start walking around down there. Back on land, really enjoyed the harbor ferry tour. Just fun to see the harbor from a different perspective even. It's pretty cool from the water side as well. Back on land here, currently walking along Government Street, which is where a lot of the shopping districts are here in Victoria. Also, some pretty good eateries. And you know what that's got me thinking? It's time for lunch. Let's head back to the harbor. Now that is what I call lunch with a view. We're eating at Redfish Bluefish Eatery right here on the waterfront. Great views, great food as well. The cottage chips is delicious and definitely worth a 30-minute wait to get to it. All right, we're going to wrap up lunch and one last piece of our adventure. Got to go to the heart of the inner harbor here in Victoria. Down here, walking the waterfront in Victoria. This is the heart of the inner harbor. Lots of people coming around, lots of boats out here as well. Just basically the center of everything going on tourist-wise here in Victoria, and a lot of important buildings right around here as well. We've got the Empress Hotel just to my left. Right in front of me, we have the provincial capital where the Parliament rests. So a lot going on down here in downtown Victoria, and so glad you're able to join us for this ride and for the other 8 rides here in 2015 on $25 Road Warrior. Some great restaurants along the way, all the way back in Kelowna. We had Little Hobo Eatery, which was fantastic. Then we had Diana's Cafe in Bellingham. Out in Walla Walla, we tried Sweet Basil Pizza. And last week in Kelso, it was Cool Scoops Restaurant. How about some of the other adventures as well? The kayaking trip along the Willamette River out in Corvallis, the Omi Gardens tour in Wenatchee, later in Wenatchee, the Saddle Rock hike, and also the tour of the USS Turner Joy while we were in Bremerton. So many great adventures. That's part of the fun of these adventures for me on $25 Road Warrior, and hopefully it's been the same for you as well this summer. Stayed under $25 all 9 times. It's been a great adventure, and we thank you so much for joining us along the way. So from the Victoria Harbor, we sign off for the final time here in 2015. Let's do it again next year.